Okay. This is Nolimitking with a special edition of our war recaps. I'm over here at USA Adults 2.1, our sister clan, and these guys just dominated this clan, the Park. 85 to 79, 97% destruction. This is a fantastic war for USA Adults 2.1. Tons of great hits to show you, not enough time. So let me get through what I can. Hold on to your Pekkas. Here we go. Number 1, 2-star by Scorpion. So you can see he's got kind of this core Town Hall 11 in here. Scorpion is a Town Hall 10, and he's coming up and stepping up to hit this Town Hall 11, and does a great job. And so he gets these CC troops out. He opens up the wall over here because he wants to use these corners for a jump. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the 12 o'clock one, so he has to use the jump a little early there. But it works out. He breaks the wall open right here at 1:30. Gets his kill squad in. Super wide funnel with the whiz. The golems are now working their way down the sides, and the primary kill squad is working their way directly towards that eagle. See, hitting that Town Hall 10, he got to get that Eagle Artillery out of the way as quickly as possible. So he freezes this IT down here, and he actually launched some level 7 giants up here at 12 o'clock to help with this this run down the side. But the key here is that he wanted to get his queen locked onto that Town Hall 10, or 11 actually. The thing with the Town Hall 11 distance from that outer wall is that the queen will reach out 5 spaces. So if there are 4 spaces between her and the next object, she will hit it. And you can see there's 3 spaces in that middle core area until the outer wall. The outer wall makes a 4th space. So the Town Hall is still 5 spaces from her, and she can reach that far. So no jump needed, but he went ahead and got that Town Hall 10, perfect funnel. And the only troop that could have gotten that Town Hall was his queen. He made sure she was funneled in the right position. So excellent work there. All right, on to the second one. This was an awesome hit by Mr. Mojo Risin. Pretty sure it's Risin. Probably not Risen. Maybe it is. I'll have to ask. 99% 2-star. You saw it. So 2 core Teslas, 2 core Inferno Towers. Albeit level 1, but still, this is a fantastic hit. So he draws out the CC troops here, brings them down. He is using a Quad-Quake, so there's no poisons. It's just a good old-fashioned kill. And he's brought 5 Pekkas. So he's got 3 golems, 5 Pekkas, a few whiz, and some of his heroes here. So a couple of freeze. Well, actually, look at that. I didn't even see the poison, but he's got poisons. All right, so he's got poisons. He doesn't want to deal with these troops. Probably didn't need to drop them down there. That could have actually saved some time by doing it right there by the CC. But here he goes. He drops in all of his troops, and they're heading towards that queen. Couple of those Pekkas head off to the outside, but most of the Pekkas and the golems and the heroes going towards the core. Nice rage there to get everybody feeling that rage juice. Freezes, tries to see if he could get that other one, couldn't get it, so he does the double freeze. And with the rage lasting a little longer, those troops get in there, take out that first IT super quickly. Queen's onto the Town Hall. Troops are walking around the sides, and uses his queen's ability right here. She takes out that Inferno Tower, so now the Inferno Towers are done. King is still full health with no ability used yet. Still got a Pekka and a golem in the core there. The other 2 Pekkas are walking around the side. Queen is barely alive, but you know what? She's still alive, and those Pekkas up top are kind of creating some distraction for some of those defenses, allowing that queen to continue walking around here. So that kind of worked out really well. King is tanking for the queen here. She's killing all these defenses. He rages the king, and Pekkas are taking out the top. they're going to be fine. This golem's wanting some action, so he's going to try to run around down the side here, see if he can get on something. And let me speed this up, but yeah, these heroes, check these out. These heroes have 0 life left, but they're still walking around the base. Somebody could blow a kiss at these heroes and they'd die. But here we go. We get all the way to the end. One hit. There was a barb right there. Oh, look, the king's sword is in the cannon. Come on, Supercell. Great hit, Mr. Mojo. We'll just call it a 3-star. Great hit by Mike Dice here on number 3. Scorpion, 3-star and a Town Hall 10. And great hit, brings 5 golems. So, and some giants and some whiz, and got a couple of frees, and so he takes care of these CC troops right there. Double poison, no need to deal with them. And you can see there's lots of wide open spaces in this, so he does a super wide funnel here. Drops golems way on the outside, drops the giants, drops the kill squad in the center with the heroes, and opens up those pretty easy walls right there. Drops a jump just to make sure these troops get in there. Drops a freeze. And waits very patiently to drop that rage. So he drops that rage right there in the core. So all of those troops that funneled in there are in that core, and they are just wrecking this core with that rage and that freeze that he just dropped there on that Inferno Tower. So excellent timing on the rage and the freeze drops. He's got some healers down, heal spell down here, keeping those max giants alive, and they're just running through those defenses like butter. Meanwhile, he's still got 2 full golems there in the core, whiz funneling around the sides, and this thing is working out exactly as he had planned. So excellent work on this base. Great read, great super wide funnel, awesome spell drops, and that's a 3-star. So excellent work, Scorpion. All right, number 5, Stikki. Great attack here. So Stikki and I worked on this plan together. You can see that those ADs are kind of bunched up there towards the top. So he brings in a stoned entry here. This is a stoned Govalo. And the goal here is drop these 3 golems, drop the whiz, funnel the Valks and the heroes into the core. Now he has 3 of his own level 1 Valks, and then he has 3 max Valks in his CC. So he's got 6 Valks. Drops a heal, drops a rage, which is exactly what you want to do when you got a Valk coming in. He's patient on his king and his queen. King funnels into the core. Wiz are taking out that CC dragon. 2 ADs are already down. The other 2 ADs are almost down. Drops a perfect rage to cover the entire core. Both ADs are now down. Town Hall is done. Rest of the troops are getting those expos. And then he drops his loons on the outside. So I'll speed this up to 2.0. And his loons are pushing against those sweepers a little bit, but it didn't even matter. So the upper loons are funneling in behind those sweepers, taking those out. All the air defenses are down. Now it's just cleanup. He's still got, it looks like 8 loons left, and I think he only had maybe 10 or 11 to start with, so he didn't lose very many. But he's got tons of troops up, both heroes up. This base is done, so great job execution. Excellent work, Stikki. All right. Number 7, Dung Hill. That's my boy Dung Hill right here, bringing in a GOHO, and lures out the CC troops right there. He's got the double poison, but he decides not to use it. He just, you know, those Wiz are working on those dragons, so you know what? Who needs the poisons anyways? So you can see he's got a stoned entry here. He lets his golems sit on those walls till all the CC is done and all the trash is cleared up, and then drops that jump spell to funnel the troops in. So that's excellent work on that. Make sure the funnel is very good. Drops in the hogs down here at 2 o'clock. Drops in some more hogs down here at 7 o'clock. Oh, sorry, no, I made it not 2 o'clock, but more like 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. But keeps both of those hogs under heal right there. They tripped the bomb, but that's okay. They're under heal. Queen's still going to town. Golems are still tanking a little bit. Hogs working their way through the base, and he drops this last heal to cover that wizard tower and the enemy BK there. He's still got a golem walking around that's trying to get in some of that defensive action there, and he decides to use the double poisons on the king because you know what? Why not? If you got him and you didn't use him, might as well. So king goes down, and the rest is history. This is cleanup. So excellent work on the base. Super nice kill squad entry there. And great use of the surgical hogs at the 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock positions. Great work, Dung Hill. All right. Next one. This we are going to call a 3-star. So these guys had a couple of really, really close 99s, and this is one of them. And you can see a pretty big wide open base here. The corners you can see there are still open, so there's lots of room to move around. So he drops in a queen walk here, and he's doing a queen walk Gowiwi. And so he's going to walk at a natural break point right there at 12 o'clock. And you see that elixir up there at like 11:57, right up there at the top? You remember that elixir. But anyways, he continues walking down here. Now, because of this little divot in the wall right here, thank you to this base designer. Because of that divot, he can jump in here and kill this AD. If he didn't have that divot, he would not be able to reach that AD, and he would not be able to queen walk right here. So he drops into that divot, pulls out that CC, drops into poisons, and does a nice little poison path there to make sure those CC troops funnel right to her and get under all that poison. So he uses his queen's ability because he's got 2 of those towers on him at the same time, but CC troops are down. The rest of this base is down, so he decides to enter his stoned approach down here at the bottom. So he drops in his wall breakers, drops in some whiz and the witch. Now everybody's coming in right there. Now up here at the top, he does drop a couple of wall breakers to get the queen to kind of go in towards that wizard tower, but she doesn't do it. So she just starts banging on the wall right there, but whatever. It gives him time to have his kill squad come into the core here. So he drops a jump. Wow, bless me. Drops a jump, and queen is now down. Patient on the king. King walks right into the base while everybody's been doing their work and starts going to work on that storage there. Drops a nice core rage. Really waits until all the troops get into that core. It was excellent work. Now the queen is now in the base, and she's behind these golems working from the back. Witch down here in the bottom at 6 o'clock. Golem still running through the core of the base, working on some of those Teslas there. King is walking down around the lower part of the base. Now he's got a couple of troops left for cleanup here. He's got 2 whiz and 4 archers. He drops the one of these last heals here in the core just to try to keep these golems alive a little longer to allow that queen to get in there and kill those defenses. There's great heads-up play there. And so she takes down the Expo, then she takes down the Tesla. Golem stayed alive for all that, which is excellent. All right, now he drops in those 2 whiz right here, takes out this archer tower, and drops those 4 archers right there. So he's trying to use those troops to help clean up those outsides and keep those core troops working towards those defenses. And it works out well. And so the king is there. He's banging on that storage. Queen now is at full health. Those healers are behind her, keeping her alive. She takes out that wizard tower. King is about to go down, but queen is in there. Just enough tanking left. Actually, the healers switch to the king, so they start working on him. He's now alive. She takes out this wizard tower and the rest of these troops, and we get right here to the end. You remember that storage I talked about at the start of the raid? Well, there it is. 3, 2, 1. Storage did not go down. But you know what, Stikki? That was a fantastic raid. It was the first time he had ever done a queen walk. So big time props to Stikki on that hit. And looking forward to seeing more of those. Number 8, Dung Hill again. Perfect war. This guy's wrecking right here. So he's got the Stoned Goho again. He's really liking that level 21 queen he's got there. So he brings out the troops, drops in the kill squad. Doesn't use the poisons. Not sure why he brings them. Maybe for the skellies. Drops the jump. Kills the queen. He's wrecking this whole side of the base. Then he he puts all of his hogs over here at 3 o'clock. They kill those outside defenses fast and funnel right towards the core. There's some bombs there, but he keeps those under heal. And he uses those heals in such a way to where those heals will reach out and get some of those outer buildings, like that wizard tower there. And then uses this last heal to keep those hogs up there by that wizard tower under heal. So great use of spells. Not sure the poison on the king is actually working, but I think he did poison the skellies right there, which is an excellent way to use poisons. You can see he's got 1 poison left, so maybe he swags. I don't think he does swag it, but oh, he tried to use it on the king there. There we go. Well, we'll call that a swag heal or a swag poison. Why not? All right, so excellent work, perfect war. Good stuff, Dung Hill. Okay, we running out of time? I don't know. We got lots of attacks left. Andrew on number 9. He brings a Shattered GOHO and 1 rage, 3 heals. And he lures out the troops here, drops the double poison. Actually gets a little bit of those heroes as well, but nothing really noticeable. And drops in the golem there. Has some trouble getting those golems into that core. Those wall breakers failed, but he breaks into the wall anyways, kills the queen, which is the most important part, and runs these hogs all the way through heroes there to provide relief on those heroes. And he's got 6 hogs left, so he's just going to let these hogs kind of work clockwise around this base, keeping them under heal. He's got 1 heal left. He drops it right here, and once those, and there goes 3 hogs up top, 4 hogs up top. Unfortunately, they trip a bomb, but the defenses are distracted on those core group of hogs. Now, that's where it gets interesting. Right there, he tripped a bomb just on the outer ring of his heal spell, so his hogs actually didn't have a chance to kill, and he's got skellies on those hogs. So even though he dropped in his last couple of hogs here up by this wizard tower, his hogs are just barely surviving, and they actually get through those last 2 defenses and kill those skellies just in time. So he's got a good group of hogs there, but each one of them are barely alive. But you know what? We'll take it. So, and there's the 3-star. Both heroes still alive. Got some cleanup archers up top, and that is that. So, great job, Andrew. Nice 3-star. All right, moving here. Kimmy. Kimmy did a great job with this Shattered GOHO. Again, no jump, like Andrew, no jump, just using 6 wall breakers. So Andrew did recover from that wall breaker fail, which lots of people don't. So that was really nice. But she opens the wall here. Nice rage spell, gets all those troops there, and then great funnel. Heroes are in there. Golems Wiz are taking out defenses, and so she releases hogs down here at 5 and 7 o'clock. And there is a core bomb there, so she drops a heal, and it covers that bomb just barely. So these hogs actually end up running into some of that heal and getting some of that heal. She's got 2 heals left, and most of the base is already done. So she drops a nice heal right there, and then uses this last heal up top. So bit of a double coverage there on the heal, but it worked out. She could do it, and they're also covering it while the BK is there. So they're going to take out that BK pretty quickly. Queen is still alive. She's sniping the town hall right now. He drops in a few whiz up there at 10 o'clock. They're going to clean up some trash buildings, and this base is done. So excellent work on that hit, Kimmy. Very nice. All right. Lord Coitus, number 11. This guy, this is one of my favorite attacks of this whole war. This guy drops in a Hocus Pocus. He's got 2 golems, what looks to be like 8 to 10 wizards, sorry. And then he's got 12 witches. He's got 2 witches in his CC, and he brought 10 of his own. And these skellies are just running through this base. He's got 2 rage, 2 heal. He drops a heal right there, lures out the CC, drops another heal right there. So great job on the heals, making sure they're advanced enough to where these troops can really take advantage of those heal spells. The poison goes down, CC troops are going down, Queen is locked on them, drops the double rage. So all of these troops have been under heal and under rage going through this whole part of this base, and these skellies are just going berserk right now. They're taking out everything in sight. And he didn't even have his king on this. He just has his queen, and his queen is full health. She hasn't been touched once. This is just absolutely crushed. Now, all the defenses are down. There's that one air sweeper up top. There's just millions of skellies running everywhere. And this was just a straight murder right here. Hocus Pocus style. So, excellent work on this hit, Lord Coitus. Really fun attack. Nice to see. All right. Next one, Axel, great hit. Great hit, Axel again. GS almost got it. Kyle got this one. SeveK got this one. I'm going to drop down here and hit SeveK on this number 16. This is what I call the Peewee attack. He has got 6 Pekkas and 13 Wiz. This is a Peewee attack. I'm not sure if it's even a name. This attack, I'm pretty sure, is only useful at lower Town Hall 8 levels. Once those walls get a little higher and once those defenses get a little higher, this attack doesn't really work too well. But for this kind of a base, it just crushes. So let's watch this. He uses the double poison. Down goes the troops. He drops in some Pekkas to tank. Wiz behind, opens up the wall, drops the remaining Pekkas, just a line of those wizards, got the Pekka in the CC and the BK walking around the side, and now it's just going through this base and keeping these Pekkas alive. So he drops a heal here to keep these Pekkas alive, and I'm going to speed this up. These guys just run through this base, just carving it up like it's nothing. So almost, I think all of his Pekkas still alive at the end, maybe 5. But it's just awesome. So I've never seen this attack before, but hey, it works on this base. He did try it on a higher level base, and he did miss. He got a high percentage 2-star. So I think it's only good for those lower bases, but it sure was fun to watch. All right, JT on 17. This is what I call the hero hog attack. All right, so he drops in a hog, lures out the CC, brings him down south, drops the double poison. Now, he probably can just do that double poison while they're still in the base. No need to lure them with an extra wizard, but he drops in a golem, opens up the base, drops the whiz behind. They start clearing out the trash. Drops the hogs up here at 11 o'clock, and they hit a couple of bombs right there, but he gets them under heal pretty quickly. He's got his king back there cleaning up on some trash, and he's got 1 heal left. So he uses the heal over there at 9 o'clock. So all these hogs are going through this base pretty much without any issues. And boom, trips a bomb right there. Almost kills all of his hogs. The skellies and the king take care of the rest. Then the rest of the hogs come over here. They trip the other part of the double bomb set. Then there's a trap and the skellies. He's only got a few hogs left, but they're so low that this BK is just taking them out without no issue at all. But guess what? 1 hero hog down here, working on the outside trash. King up top, uses the ability, cleaning up whatever trash he can. These 2 whiz up here at 10 o'clock are going to come in. They're going to get assassinated by the BK. Goodbye. King, it's seriously just the king and this hero hog right here. So let's speed this up. They come around. They meet here at this storage. Hog kills the rest of the storage right here. BK goes in. The other BK locks onto him, so the hog runs by, starts going after that town hall. His BK takes out the enemy BK, and that hog takes out the town hall, the hero plate, and finishes there on that CC. So, nice job. Way to get a ton of value out of that last hog. And that just worked out really well there in the end. All right, so the rest of these hits were really good. Lots of these Town Hall 8s were Zapquake Dragloons or just straight dragon attacks. A couple of Gohos in there and some other things, but this was just a fantastic war. You guys have heard enough of my voice at this point. Excellent work, USA 2.1. Keep up the great work and keep on clashing, guys.